Hello and welcome, people of the internet. Starshot Sky finally back after my week-long hiatus, or almost 2 weeks now. Sadly, or pretty much as I said before in my recent talks and all that, that I was off at a wedding for my brother, for about a week, and then this last week I've had to deal with a bunch of issues of just kind of getting things back together and situated and dealing with jet lag and all that junk. Thankfully everything's much better now and I can finally get back to my usual streaming schedule, Monday through Friday, pretty much streaming like I usually do, some Fortnite, some Dota 2, and a new game every Friday. Of course, since I've been gone for quite a while and I haven't really been keeping up with Fortnite at all, I've missed quite a lot. And there's plenty for me to do, as well as finally get the last battle tier to unlock the final thing of the battle pass. And I'll need to do something about that before the season ends, if I want to, of course, get our friend here. And I see there's some new stuff as well, but nothing I'm concerned about. So let's go ahead and take a look at what challenges we have. Apparently we have the place top 25 in solo, pistol eliminations, and then place top 50 in solo. So those two should be easy enough. So let's see what we got here. Search jigsaw puzzle pieces in basement, or in basements. Okay, that might take a while because I don't know of all the basements that are around, where to look for them at least. Consume apples or mushrooms, easy enough. Eliminate opponents, search chests in salty springs, deal damage to opponents, search between a covered bridge, waterfall, and the 9th green. Huh. Well, I know where the 9th green would be, but I'm curious about the waterfall, because I didn't think there were that many waterfalls in the game. And then eliminate an opponent in Pleasant Park. So it looks like I should maybe search or check out Pleasant Park, since I'm sure plenty of people are going to Salty Springs right now. So, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm pretty much gonna focus on wait, what's updated mode available? Okay, close encounters. Let's see, with shotguns and jetpacks, if you find jetpack, double tap the jump and take off, keep the button down to apply thrust, make sure to land before it runs out of fuel. Okay, so pretty much they brought that one back, which, was fun, and I'm sure I should probably check it out when I get the chance. But since it has been a while, and I'm sure I'm a bit rusty, and of course there's plenty of changes to the map from what I've heard at least, I should probably do a few solo matches to start with and get myself and try and ease myself back in. And a lot more people are gonna have the Ragnarok now, huh? Oh well. That works out just fine anyway. It still seems alright. Let's see. Wait, I need to go to Pleasant if I want to get the elimination for that one. So, yeah, the entirety of Loot Lake has apparently been changed. Like, the water's now purple, and apparently you can bounce on it instead of just simply, wading through it. And then, of course, there's all the different spots with the runes as well, from what I remember before. Looks like a few more have been added. Hopefully there's something I can find in here. Good. Got the, this right away. Of course, I didn't look to see if anyone else was landing here or not. Hopefully someone did. Can I find a jigsaw puzzle in here? Because this would be considered a basement, right? Well, I don't see anything really telling me it's a jigsaw puzzle. It doesn't look like anyone really landed here, though. Oh wow, he actually got some nice stuff here. Oh, I'm still not quite sure where he was shooting, or how, like, I guess he was shooting through that window, which was kind of annoying. But at least I did get that one cleared, I believe. I believe it was in Pleasant that I had to do this. Oh, I guess I need to eventually move out to a different spot here. Oh cool, here's the Porta-Fort. Let's see, anything else I can do? See, there's the search, but I can save that. Deal damage to opponents? I don't remember that one. Oh, here we go. I can at least upgrade my assault rifle here. I would like to see if I can get to the 25. As I said, top solo here, just to get that taken care of. There's the shockwave grenades. And what is... Oh, hey, it's the suppressed assault rifle. Oh, interesting. I hadn't seen these guys around before. What am I hearing? Oh, there's a jigsaw down here, isn't there? Oh, cool, there it is. Oh, cool, I can hold 2 Porta-Forts now. But I should probably get moving before the storm catches up to me here. And at least now I know what to try to look for now. Too high. Oh, cool. I just got to 25 now. Oh, hey, and there's some people dropping around here. I guess I should check out Loot Lake since I actually haven't been here. And so I need to just take a quick look and see what exactly I have to work with here. Well, some people have been here. So it's just really bouncy right now. But nothing, like it doesn't give you the shield like the cube originally did. Alright, we got a person here. Not sure what they're building up for. Oh, they're shooting someone right now. What? Wrong way. That was close. Seriously? Oh well. I'm not even sure what he shot me with though. But yeah, I was really low on health. So there was plenty that was probably gonna kill me. Oh, I guess he didn't want. Oh yeah, he did take my suppressed assault rifle. But hey, finally got to tier 100, huh? Oh, and apparently I already earned stage 1 and stage 2 and stage 3. And I'll go ahead and collect the top 25 here, but let me take a look at my new costume here. Okay, so there's still 2 more, the beard and then the glowing. Weird, I thought I remember it looking different. So I've already gained the XP needed for this, so I just need the 25,000 and the 500,000. I'll just start with this, because I just earned it. And then this is the shroud I get with the costume too. I'll just be bear for now. Oh, and I don't get the pickaxe just yet. How do I get the pickaxe then? Or I probably have to do the challenge or something to unlock it. Yeah. I need to get the last 2, which I almost have enough for the first one. So I just need the second one and I'll have enough XP. Oh, it says complete any 4, so I just need to get this next one and I'll have it, I guess. Do I really? Yeah, it just says deal damage to opponents. So that's all I have to do to unlock the this one here. I guess not too bad. Let's see. So then I have to eliminate an opponent in Wailing Woods now to complete that next one. So I guess we're heading to Wailing then. So we tried out the new assault rifle, but I haven't really played with it around long enough to really get a good feel for it, if it's that much better or not. I also need to work on, like, this bonus XP event is really nice. Like, if I want to try and get that final mode, or unlock that final thing for my Ragnarok here, that's what I'll need. Still kind of weird to have this pickaxe instead of the other one, but oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot I can thank the bus driver. Oh, and there's actually a rune over in Wailing, huh? So where did they all go? So there's one near Anarchy, or maybe that's, yeah, I think that's Fatal. Then there's one near Salty, or Divot actually. Then of course Loot, then over in Pleasant. They didn't really put one over in the new area though, the desert. I guess I should probably change the cache contrail now, shouldn't I? If I at least want to be thematic with my new costume here. Oh hey, I guess, yeah, it just cut a swath through the forest here and just kept the trees dead. Oh, that's kind of neat. Well, at least we do see some decent changes here. What is that over there? Come on, where'd he go? Oh man, that was just so comical. Just how badly he had no idea where I was and didn't seem to even care with all the explosions I was doing there. And just how badly he kept missing me even though I was up top. Oh well, not much you can do sometimes. See, so I got some shields at least. Oh good, I can pick up this here. Yeah, I think I'll keep the AR, get rid of that just because it's low and I don't really have the shells. And it's just a gray anyway. So I'm at least in there. So now... yeah, there's really nothing. I guess I'll check out over here, because I hadn't seen it yet. Oh yeah, and there's some mushrooms here, so... Need to complete this now. Or try to complete it a little bit here. Magic. Sorry, I have a few pets, and one of them, of course, is named Magic. She's fairly lovable, but she sadly likes a bit too much attention, and it doesn't really help when you're trying to focus on a game that requires your attention fairly substantially. Yes, Magic. Just settle down. That's all I ask. Looks like they changed a little bit of the UI, just because I remember the treasure chest icon for the searching being different. Darn it, I also don't really like the sounds I'm hearing, or at least there's still some work being done. And let me just close that off. Yeah, sorry about that. Sadly, I can't really keep her around because she has a bad tendency to pee where she shouldn't. So, got a decent bit of shield here, thanks to the mushrooms. I could probably find one more if I really wanted to, but I think I could use some gear more, and I'll just head over to Lonely here. So we got a suppressed, which is a blue now, suppressed sniper rifle. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Like, no one was really using the suppressed that much, since I think people could still tell where it was coming from for the most part, or at least it never did enough damage, and as soon as a person kind of notices their health going down, then they sort of take shelter or usually just kind of hide or keep, or more alert. So being sneaky with it, you can't really expect to try and snipe someone using that and not worry about them trying to get you back themselves. Oh, there's also a few more mushrooms over here, so I can just pick up the last one for my health right now. So now I just need another 10 of one of the two, and I'll be all set for that one. Yeah, it looks like... yeah, there hasn't been much going on here. Yeah, more small potions. Or minis. Oh cool, blue one. I have to do something with the grenade. Oh, there we go, I just picked up some. Well, it looks like I'll need to go over this way now if I want to get to the next circle. So nothing up there. Oh hey, there's a, looks like a rift up there. Yep, there's a rift up here. So I can use that if I need to get over to the next circle while I pick up some chests here. With another blue assault rifle here. How much time do we have here for the next storm? Oh, only 2 minutes. Well, since this isn't really going anywhere and I have a bit of time, I can just wait here until the storm's a bit closer, then I can jump in and float over. Oh, I'm already at 13. So not too bad, actually. Well, someone's nearby who just jumped. Oh, I better go just in case, because I don't want to make sure that I can get there with enough time to deal with whatever I have to deal with. Oh, we got some spoils people have left. No sign if they're still here, though. Yeah, this time I'm pretty much just taking things slow and steady right now. Oh, hey, we're just right over there. Oh, and we just found our grabber here, which I always like, with being able to kind of get around. Oh, that was a nice leap. Figured I would go for the supply drop just to see if there's any better gear I can find. Darn it. I wasn't quite sure. I wonder what happened to the other guy. Because I didn't get killed, but the other one might have. Well, not much you can do about that. I was surprised to find the guy in the bush, though, of course. Let's see here. So, I'm still missing 10,000. Or just short of 10,000 right now. Let's see. Challenges. let's see, so... Okay, next I have to eliminate opponent in Lucky Landing. That's where I go next. And I still haven't done the search jigsaw puzzles or eliminate enough opponents or the whole consume and all that, so... We're getting there, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. And things seem pretty quiet so far in terms of just who's all playing right now, but it could be some people are just kind of pooped out from all the Fortnite lately with these last few changes they've done, and that we're now just kind of people are just waiting for the next season change to happen, which will be next week. I might do more Dota in the meantime then, until the next big thing with Fortnite happens. Wait, I need to go to Lucky. So far I've been fairly fortunate to be able to get all the to get the eliminations I have so far, because I know I sometimes can have more trouble. But that guy over in Wailing was quite interesting. And I think I'll need to get some water at some point, because I'm definitely out of practice in speaking and all that. But yeah, my pretty much my brother had a wedding over in Germany. You know, he met a fairly nice German girl, her family was there, they had stuff to do there, so he figured why not have it over in Germany, since he's gonna live there for a while now. Oh, cool. That's fairly lucky. Darn it. That was unfortunate. Still that, oh yeah, he got shields and he had that shotgun, which, oh well. I'll have to try again, but as I said, I'll be right back. I just need some water. And we'll continue on our quest to deal with all these challenges, so be right back. let's get back to it. See if we can get luckier this time with Lucky Landing. Since if I could have spotted him before he kind of jumped down and came upon me, then I probably could have gotten him with the rifle, but of course, I'm always used to just going in instead of trying to watch from afar, just in case. Because I guess that's always the thing, you don't always know how much your opponent knows, just that you can either hear them, and that they're nearby. So you kind of have to, you always have to err on some sort of caution, but then being aggressive can mean a lot too. It just all depends. Like, there's always a lot of unknowns. I don't really care for the eliminate 10 and the deal damage to opponents. Like, both are at least nice enough that, you know, they can work in almost any game mode, and that you pretty much don't have to, like, as long as you're doing something, you're making progress. You don't have to, you know, hope you get it in a certain match and then, you know, end up dying, kind of like how I have to go to the specific spot over here, and I keep forgetting to change my contrail here. But so far, I guess the map itself hasn't gone too much of an overhaul. You know, but I guess that's kind of the issue. If you're kind of always around for the game, playing it constantly, then you're always aware of the changes, and they're maybe not as exciting as if you've been gone for several weeks and then you come back and it's all different. But that's just how it goes sometimes when you play through a game a lot. This one's been pretty, I guess, barren so far. Just with this one chest, and it barely had anything in it. Oh, here we go. I can at least make use of these shield potions here. Here we go. It's always a problem. You always have to keep an eye out and look to see if you can find anyone around. And interestingly enough, I recently got invite for the closed beta to the Battle Royale mode that they're making, or that is coming out in not too long. And so I actually have a chance to play it, but I won't be able to, or I can only play it on a specific time frame. And it's sadly on a Sunday, which is usually where I'm kind of busy working on other stuff. So, but who knows, I'm sure I can make some time for it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna set up a stream for it though, because who knows. But there should be an open beta for it in not too long actually. So maybe during the open beta is when I'll set something up for that. Since that then there would be a lot more to do and stuff like that. Cause closed betas, they just have them set up for certain periods. It's kind of like what they did with Dark Souls. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here. So it could be I'll have to come back here, or come back to this area another time if there's nothing for me to, or no enemies to fight here like the last time. That's the only problem with this challenge here, is that, you know, unless it's a good spot for people to land, then you're not going to run into too many other people to complete the challenge for. But yeah, so, like in the Dark Souls, I know in a few of the Dark Souls, they did a beta test where they, for a period of time, they pretty much allowed people to play the you know, the game and what they had done as a way of stress testing their servers. So it was a good way for them to kind of see what they needed to do to improve, or if they had to work on anything. Scoped assault rifle, so not interested. Oh good, a half pot. Probably shouldn't be drinking it there, but oh well, it's... I'm not really too overly concerned I was gonna get sniped there, just because it's pretty out of the way and then no one else seems to be around. But I'll go overhead and meet the Tiki Head here and see if I can find any loot. Since I still have a bit of time before the storm closes in. Yeah, it looks like no one's been here. Oh hey, a blue one. I guess I'll go ahead and pick it up. And try and find that ammo. There we go. So where's the rifts though? There's usually some rifts around here, but... I guess not this time, but at least I'm not too far, so I should just probably move over here. And it looks like some people were maybe over here. So let's go ahead and say hello and see if we can get a kill. Yeah, so there was building here at least, but no sign of anyone around yet. And no one went for that chest up there. Definitely someone was here. Or someone's here. Since I just heard something. Oh, here we go. They're over here actually. I just saw someone build. Oh, there they are. Why are you... He might be actually farming something for a vending machine. Either that or he wants mats. Really. And he's just doing what he can to farm them. Even though he is going for a specific... Or no, he's just kind of farming, I think. Darn it! When did he see me over there? That's kind of annoying. Oh well. So, still have plenty of damage I need to do to opponents. I guess it might be good to just start dropping into certain areas. Oh, I only have to do this left, actually, so I'll, like, depending on where the bus goes, it will be if I maybe go to Lucky. Otherwise, I might try to work on eliminating the opponent's one a bit more, just to get the damage as well. Actually, before I continue, I need to change the contrail here. And I guess I'll upgrade. Or edit. There we go. Yeah, I should see where, depending on how the bus travels, will be if I go over to Lucky or just try to go land somewhere to get more kills. And I do need to get better at just making walls, because I do have the key set for it, but I usually just go for stairs. Actually, was there another dance I picked up? I'll have to check. Yeah, definitely not a really good area for that. Wait, I think there was a wall of waterfall in this lake, or in this river, wasn't there? Thought there was. Actually, I should probably just go over and land at Lazy Links here. Of course, Pleasant Park might be a better spot for an early drop. Of course, I'm a bit late to it now, so should probably just land here at Lazy. So we got this guy, or those two at least. So I hear all that fighting, and now they seem to be just gone. Oh. Oh, sounds like they got some interesting weapons on them. Oh, nice. I got him. Wait, I keep seeing... Looks like I keep seeing, like, someone who shouldn't be around anymore or something, or... There we go. Yeah, I should probably go back for those bandages I spotted in the golf house here, or clubhouse. Didn't think I would take that much damage. There we go. Oh, we at least found a tack. That should help out a little bit, but overall I just need some other gear than all this gray. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and get this 1 or 2 HP here. Let's see, and then I guess I'll go ahead and see if I can find the 9th hole around here, because that's kind of, you know, part of the challenge here. Search between a covered bridge, waterfall, and the 9th hole. So, or 9th green. See, that's number 8. Okay, so here's number 9. See, so number 9 pretty much is this area over here. So, and if we think about the covered bridge, we got this guy here. So here. I don't know where the waterfall is, though. That's one of those challenges that's kind of annoying, because unless you know exactly the entire terrain... oh, hey, there's a supply dropper over here. Then, but as I said, unless you know the entire terrain, it can be hard to figure out on your own instead of, hey, just looking it up. Oh, good, I found slurp juice. Oh, and a thermal scope. Yeah, I don't really see a place for a waterfall anywhere around here. Yeah, it's a bit more difficult to, I think, fight people here, especially with all jumping around. got him. Man, you can travel through here a lot faster now, can't you? Oh, I need to go back sort of that way, but... Darn it. Completely was thrown off with my shots there. Oh well. I did get a few more kills in at least. But I haven't really been searching that hard for the puzzle pieces, but as I said, I can't really think of too many places to go for basements that often. Like, I know there's one in Salty Springs. I'm still wondering where this one is, because I have no idea where the waterfall is. But I'll just go ahead and look it up. There we go. Okay, so it's right there. Supposedly it's pretty much just above the covered bridge and right next to the ninth hole near Lucky. Or not Lucky, Lazy. So let's go ahead and see if we can spot it then. Or get it at least. Haven't seen Deja Vu in a while. But, you know, I only just came back online today, really. And I haven't been playing for that long either, so... Oh good, I almost got the... Yeah, I almost have level 60 here, which will be nice. Oh yeah, I still need to find the mushrooms and apples, don't I? Well, like there's, as I probably have said before, there are some challenges where you don't have to worry about going somewhere specific to complete them. You just simply play the game and you'll eventually complete them, because you know, you'll find places where you'll run into those mushrooms or apples and have reason to use them. Oh yeah, that was, I think this was the new dance one I got. Still not the best path for a lucky landing here. But as I said, I was gonna check out this spot, I believe, right here for the search between challenge. Oh, maybe the waterfall it mentioned was the one at the edge there. Well, yeah, I guess that's the thing, because you don't really go over to that area. You don't really think of it as a waterfall, do you? That's pretty tricky if you ask me, because like when you think about a waterfall, you sort of think of like the Viking village, for example, because that's an obvious place for the waterfall. Pretty much anywhere where there's a fall of water, but off of the edges of the map there, you don't really see it that well. As I said, it should be somewhere around here, I believe. Does he know exactly where it is, or where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Let me just look over here at this spot. So not around there. Hey. Darn it. Need to double check my map here. Sadly, the marker they used on the map wasn't very good. Okay, so it's right on this spot, just ahead of a tree. Okay, I'll just have to double check here again. Still, there's no need for that guy to start pickaxing me. It's taking a while. I wasn't sure there was much criteria for the matchmaking other than just making sure it's within people in the same area. You know, like you try to match up most people in the Northwest with other people from the Northwest, just to reduce ping as much as possible. Oh, this is pretty crappy. So, but supposedly should, I think, be right there is the spot I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. He even got a gun. So I still have to do the deal damage and eliminate opponents thing, so that's also gonna take a while. Not sure if anyone actually landed around here other than me so far. Darn it. Apparently quite a few people actually landed here, because one shot me there, one was up there, and this guy kind of surprised me. But at least I got that challenge finally done. So I still have to search the jigsaw puzzles. Eliminate opponents, search chests, deal damage. I think that's the biggest issue, the deal damage one, because at most you're going to deal at least 200 max, at least in a battle, because you usually don't want to leave them alive. And so depending on how many people you fight, it's going to take you quite a while to build up the damage. And I still have to get the eliminate opponent in lucky though. I'll save this for a bit longer here. Oh yeah, I still have pistol eliminations, but I kind of find those annoying unless you can get the right thing going. Like if you can get some good fighting in with the dual pistols. But that can be hard to do, or hard to get going, or hard to happen sometimes. Well, not that much better of a path this time. Like, as I said, I wouldn't mind trying to get that lucky landing thing taken care of, but it's hard to do if you don't really get a good path to lucky for other people to land. But I'll try jumping down and see if anyone follows or shows up there or not. Okay, so we do got a few people who seem to be landing. I'm curious to see if all these people are actually gonna are really all these people are AFK or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 floating up there. And if they all stay no, now just 3. Probably not worth it then. As I said, I wanted to land over here so I can hopefully get that challenge done if someone decides to come over. Yeah, someone's definitely here. And these people keep running. And this assault rifle, it really isn't cutting it. Seriously? Did I take like 2 hits from that and I'm already down this far? Finally. Yeah, definitely would think this be a bit more reliable and powerful than the assault that barely got me any kills at all. How many hits I kept having to use to do something with it. Oh, good. I wonder if that other guy's still here or not. Yep, he's still here. Not sure what this guy was trying to do. See, anything good? I guess some bandages. Surprised he stuck or stayed around for as long as he did and wasn't trying anything. I do like the new sniper rifle since it did help bust that wall open, but, you know, you definitely don't want to rely on it to destroy people's walls, even if it is a one-shotter. Since, you know, it helps, but, like, I think the idea is you use it to bust the wall, then you switch to another weapon to try and hopefully take him down. Or something like that. Oh, good, apples. I can pick up a few of these. Yeah, I should probably head over to the temple now, since I have the chance here. Oh, cool, we got some C4. That should hopefully come in handy, we'll see. I like using it if people create giant towers, so I can knock them down a lot easier. And I just found something better. Well, apparently I found plenty of traps. Well, I should be in a good position to at least be in the top 10 so far. We'll see if I can get to the top 5 or not. Oh, and there's the dual pistols I could potentially use to get those eliminations, but I think maybe I'll save them for something else. Actually, it'd be nice if they could maybe just make all the bodies of water in the game just bouncy like the stuff over at Loot Lake. I'm not sure if that's hidden well enough, but it should be interesting if someone lands there or not. Maybe those traps aren't gonna get much use after all, since the, you know, circle moved as far away as it did. Who knows? Doesn't hurt. But depending on kind of your strategy, it could be better to save them for... I thought I saw someone in here. Or it could have been the tractor for all I know. Well, we got a heavy. So there's now only 6 left. I still got plenty to go in terms of my challenges. Okay, that didn't work out. Should have switched my weapons, but oh well. That was a mistake. Or that was a flub on my part. Like, I guess I could have made another stairs just to give some protection and obscure me. Ah, I'm only missing 2,000 now. So I got those two. Still have the jigsaw puzzles. Eliminate opponents and deal damage. The deal damage thing, as I said, is kind of the most annoying, just because of how much damage you need to do to people. So it doesn't it probably works better in squad, because then you also have the extra damage of them being knocked down as well as the regular damage they have. So, but oh well, it's like, also a 50-50 probably would be good for that too. So going into the 50 mode, you might get a lot of damage into people without dying as much. So be right back, just gonna get some water. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get a few more challenges in here. Like, I guess maybe doing the search jigsaw puzzles would probably be the next good one to do. Let's see. Well, it's telling me there's at least 3 up, up around, Risky Rails, or Risky Reels. There's 2 over in Snobby, 1 in Greasy, 1 outside Greasy, and then 1 in Salty Springs. But the jigsaw puzzle I found was over in Pleasant. Well, this is fairly still a new challenge, so it could be people haven't found everything. Or haven't found where all the puzzles are, they just found what they have found right away. And just made sure to list them. But those would be good places to check out. So I think I'll maybe continue solo a bit more here before I try to group up with anyone for the day. Depending on kind of who's all online. Oh cool, I got kind of like a, looks a bit platinum wise in my kind of around my thing, which I guess before it was just gold. We also talked about the few over there, but as I said, I think I'll check out Snobby for some of the, you know, basements around there and see what I'll find for jigsaw puzzles. I guess that's kind of the thing, like, at least for me personally, when I like to play video games, I usually prefer kind of finding some sort of goal to achieve or challenge to complete. So it really does, like, for games like Fortnite, for example, it helps to have these battle passes with all the different challenges they give you for stuff to do and things like that. And some of them are interesting or nice to do. Others were kind of annoying or just weird to deal with. It's all dependent on kind of what it is. Like, there was that one week when they had where you had to do like tricks with a golf cart or shopping cart in game. So that always kind of provided some fun for it, but it was kind of annoying to try and do because you had to deal with other people and trying to kill you and stuff like that. I guess the more annoying one was actually the one where you had to do like a speed trial, and you know, some of the obstacle course trials they kind of made it so that you had to create all the different platforms, so unless you were super fast, knew exactly where you were going, or had made them up beforehand, then you could actually complete them within the amount of time you were given. Otherwise, you were kind of stuck doing it over and over again, and sadly, that usually draws attention, and people really, really like to kill people, if that's not apparent already. There should be a basement or something in here, right? At least that was one of the things that was kind of, I think what it was trying to tell me here on the map that I looked at. It was kind of trying to point. Of course, how they had it was maybe not that great or indicating, because the markers were too big, I think. It could be they were pointing to maybe a smaller house over here or something. Oh, there's actually one here. But let's go for the chest first at least. Oh, good. We found an AR, but let's... Here we go. Oh, so they actually do form some sort of object or something. But then, like the last few secret challenges or secrets, after completing all the challenges, you kind of got to unlock a banner, or that's kind of what I unlocked before. Which is fine if that's, you know, something you've always really wanted to have as part of your banner, but I didn't really care for it that much. I would have preferred just more battle tiers to, you know, finally unlock the Ragnarok skin here, which I was happy to get today. Even though I'm sure there are plenty of other people out there who's had him for quite a lot longer by now. Oh, cool. Scar. Definitely a big upgrade from my gray AR there. I think I'll go for that instead for now. And then let's of course move over to the next house here. Okay, so we're in the circle, so we're all clear here. No worries about getting caught in the storm, thankfully. Well, someone's definitely here. Oh, cool, another one. Oh, there they are. Or one of them is at least. Or was, I should say at this point. Or is still, since someone's shooting at him now. But let's go and... Yeah, there's definitely something here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we got dual pistols too. But I'd rather probably keep the some sort of healing item for now. Oh. I barely have to go anywhere now. Oh, well, I guess I'll go ahead and just... just close that up. I guess we'll see how the next circle works out here and see where things go from there. But things have worked out alright so far. Got a few more puzzle pieces just by going around this area where some of the basements have been. There is still a few in Tilted Towers, and of course the few in Risky Reel, so I might go to Risky next to see if I can find any puzzles, since I'm just need 4 more. So, I'm getting there. Because I don't think there's any more in my area other than maybe the one in Greasy Grove, actually. So maybe I'll go ahead and check it out just because it is a bit boring waiting around sometimes. Or actually there are this place here, which might have them too. Oh, there it is. What am I building? Oh well, I think for now I'll go up the mountain here. Oh hey, I'm actually still within the circle here. Oh, and there's actually a supply drop landing right around here. Interesting spot. Just right on the cusp here. Finally. I really like it how easy it is to kill some people just by knocking down a tower. Hmm. I didn't think there was much area left, but apparently there still is. Oh well, I'll just chill it for now. Since there's only 3 other players left. It would be nice to get another win. Just surprised just how the circle's working out this time. Looks like the circle is ending up over here now. come on. Darn it, I didn't realize the storm was coming. Yep, all because of the stupid storm. Oh well, at least I finally got that unlocked now, the permafrost. And got that unlocked too, so I just have that last one now. So yeah, this is where I was before. This is what I have unlocked now. I guess that's the only problem. Without the cape, it's not as interesting, I guess. Yeah, so this was the last one unlocked. Yeah, I'll keep the umbrella for now, because I kind of prefer that over the other stuff. Well, and I almost got all the eliminate opponents challenge done. Yeah, so the last one is kind of ridiculous, but at least we should be able to... Like, I do think it's one of those things that you can... Like, they said you can unlock it afterwards, right? Because that would be kind of suck if you had to do it all before the season ended. But let's see, so I still have plenty more damage to do. Even though I did get quite a bit thanks to that tower dive. Still need to consume stuff. Search for those puzzle pieces. Yeah, I need to go search in Risky for those houses I sort of saw spotted at least. And see kind of how those work out. And it looks like a few more people have joined Fortnite for now. But still no of the usual crowd that I normally partner up with. But I'll go ahead and get some water and I'll be right back. Alright, let's get back to it then. I just have these last few jigsaw puzzles to find. And then, you know, that should be kind of all I really need to do for challenges for now, at least. Since the other ones, you can kind of do as you play along, really. Yeah, there's... The jigsaw is really the only specific one. Like the consume apples and mushrooms, you'll do as you play. Same with the eliminates, same with the damage. And then the salty treasure chests. That one you normally do, actually, when did the week 10 challenges happen? Did it actually hit this week, or was it last week? Yeah, actually, it should have been last week, shouldn't it? So maybe I should check up on Salty, just to see if I can find some treasure chests there to pick up. After I get the jigsaw puzzles. There's really no good path to risky here. So maybe I will just check out Salty here. The loot lake is nice. You know, you can travel through it much quicker now. And I am curious to see if some big event will happen or not, because I'm curious. Well, like I didn't see what happened to the cube, other than just it going into Loot Lake here. So I'm curious if there's. I'm sure there's a recording. Someone recorded whatever happened to the cube when it hit Loot Lake or something. Oh, this looks, Of course, he found a shotgun right away. Yep, so I guess I'll be curious to see what the next season is, but I don't think I'll play as much. Like a part of me kind of wants to transition a little bit to doing other games more often, but you know, I do still want to try and at least get to a level in a game to kind of be able to say, hey, I'm pretty good at this, or I'm pretty pro at this game, and I know what I'm talking about, even if I'm not, you know, a pro player, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I guess we're still kind of waiting to see what kind of happens with all the runes and the, you know, cube melting into Loot Lake and all that. Sorry if I'm a bit off or something, because I'm sort of just still readjusting to jet lag. And sadly, I don't always get as much sleep as I probably need. Oh wow, I got a good hit off one of them there. So much for that. Sadly, I don't seem to be having much luck here, because Salty seems a bit crowded right now. Yeah, I got the Eliminate done. Still have the Jigsaw puzzles, which is what I was, I guess, trying to aim for before going to Salty just for the chest, but seems like there are a few other people around there. I guess that's the thing, I do need to try and finish some of the challenges before the next week. Before the season ends. Just to, you know, complete all the challenges. Which shouldn't be too hard to do for the most part, but as I've continued playing through Fortnite, it still presents its own challenges here and there in trying to complete things. Is this like a band member or yeah, some sort of band guy? Well, this time let's see if we can land over at Risky here. Okay, there's at least 3 groupings of houses here that should, or no, that's not a house, but I think these 3 should have basements, so I should be able to just land here and land there, go from here, go there. Or actually no, it'd probably be easier to go here, then there. Or maybe I should go to this area here for the houses. Because these last few houses should get me the puzzle pieces I need to complete that challenge at least. But yeah, so I think I was talking about how, yeah, I did get invited to a closed beta test. Oh good, there is a one here. Okay, it looks like it's maybe trying to form a llama or something. Like it seems llamas are their kind of trademark for the game. Hey, Ancient Secret, how's it going? And why are you asking me if I have a girlfriend all of a sudden? Didn't I already answer this a long time ago? Well, where's that? Oh, there it is. I already have the submachine gun. Let's see. So off to the next house where we can find a jigsaw puzzle. Should be this way. Oh wow. Oh, so that's the new fortress, huh? Nice. Oh well. It's a nice fortress. He really shouldn't have left it so easily. I'm pretty sure, just to remind some people, apparently Ancient Secret didn't get the memo, but I was gone to Germany for a week, attending my brother's wedding. So that's why I was pretty much gone, and then afterwards I had to recover from the trip and try and get a few things sorted, because, uh, you know, there's been work being done, so I had to get to that done too. See, this one have a basement at all? No, this one doesn't have a basement. Doesn't have a chest though. But I'm good for now, so I'll just search out this next one here. Oh, someone has been here. No idea if they're still are though. Oh, here it is. Yeah, almost done. Just need to go south now to this area here, and I should be all good for this challenge now. But yeah, it's sorry to disappoint, but no girl's been keeping me busy for the most part. Unless you count my brother's wife, mostly in just that, you know, her the wedding and all that. Because it was important that I did show up there. Yeah, you know, for the most part, you shouldn't have to worry about me being in any danger as far as I'm concerned. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a llama. For the most part, I'm usually a fairly cautious person, and I'm pretty good about staying out of trouble. Because I learned a long time ago that there's no point in doing anything dangerous just for the fun of it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm all set for that now. So I just need to find some mushrooms. Oh, here we go. Alright, now apples, but I can't use them at all. Unless I intentionally harm myself, which I'd rather not do. Oh yeah, right here at Whaling, there should be plenty around here. Yeah, like, for the most part, my trip, was pretty much, we landed, it was pretty much me, my parents, pretty much all went to visit my brother over in Germany. He lives, pretty much, I think, around northern or southern, either way, pretty much oh, here we go. Pretty much we landed in Frankfurt, and then after we left, or then we took another plane from Frankfurt over to Dusseldorf, one of the main cities, pretty much right around where my brother is kind of based. It's a fairly nice city. I was a bit surprised at all the smoking though. Like, there's apparently a lot of people over in Germany, at least from what I've noticed at the airports and the city, of people smoking cigarettes. Like, that's what I was mostly surprised about when we landed. It was a bit hard to avoid, but not much you can do in another country. So, but it was like we stayed in Dusseldorf for a few days. Met my brother's in-laws for the first time. We'd never met them before, so it was nice to meet them. They were fairly good people. And we all got to have dinner together in a nice restaurant. And then of course, we then went to a monastery, which is where they were holding the ceremony for the wedding. And the monastery is a fairly nice place to have the ceremony. But it was kind of weird because we ended up in kind of like a cafeteria-like hall for the ceremony instead of more like a church or something like that. But then again, I didn't make any plans. Oh, there's actually a supply drop here. I wasn't the one who made any of the wedding plans or was privy to them until we kind of finally got there. Oh, cool. We got the suppressed submachine gun. Or not the suppressed submachine gun, but the suppressed... I'm still feeling off because of my lack of sleep. I'm still readjusting from jet lag. So it's the most annoying thing about going international is the jet lag. Which is why I don't like traveling very far that often. Unless it's for something important. So, overall the trip was fairly nice. The hotels we were at, the food was good. You know, and of course I got to meet all my brother's friends as well as his wife's friends. Some of them were nerds in gaming just like I was, because that seems to be how it turned out for most of us boys. And they were all nice people. You know, of course it's hard to kind of befriend people in other countries unless you've kind of met them there for the first time and you can keep in contact. Huh. Where is I can't seem to find people. Also, I think there was some shooting around here. I feel like I'm rambling a bit, but oh well. Oh, okay, I'm in the gravity zone. No, we didn't really do that much sightseeing there. We did explore Dusseldorf. We got to see, you know, some of the city and some of the museum. But it was mostly, like, we were mostly there for the wedding. We were kind of readjusting from the jet lag. Whoa, that was really high. And of course that killed me, apparently. That's really annoying. Oh well. Now we get to watch this guy jump around. But yeah, we didn't really sightsee much. We were only there for the week. Oh wow, really? Oh. Guess I completed enough challenges to get the 10. Okay, yeah, we got the puzzle pieces. So all that's missing is the search chest and salty, and then deal damage to opponents. So, you know, it was still a nice enough trip that, you know, it's, you know, that we, okay, matchmaking error. Whatever, it's, yeah, it's gonna take a while before I get over the jet lag, because it kind of gets difficult trying to readjust yourself to your sleep schedule, and trying to get enough sleep too. Since I did not get enough sleep when I was over in Germany, I just could not, like, I was only getting at most 5 to 6 hours of sleep, which, you know, is enough to function most of the time, but especially if you have to go in late or focus on something to the best of your abilities, like a Fortnite game, it can be difficult to get through it. Nah, I didn't get drunk. I did drink some champagne cut with some orange juice, but I only had one and just kind of kept it to that because I'm not that big of a drinker. Like, I'll have an occasional drink if it's a big social event, but otherwise I usually try to keep it. I usually prefer to be in control of myself and not fly off the handle with my inhibitions going everywhere. Yeah, I need to keep going to salty if I'm gonna get all the chests here. You know, I'm not much of a heavy drinker, so that's just me, and I prefer it that way. Okay, we got this guy here who's heading over just like I am, along with plenty of other people, so this might be a somewhat exciting match. Or at least a more exciting beginning. Is there anything in here? Oh, there is. That's a bit surprising, actually. Oh, and I did get a chest for that, so that really helps. Ah, darn it. And I got hit on the other side too, so that didn't help now, did it? Really doesn't help that you can't backtrack very quickly, can you? Feels like that might be something they want to incorporate. Oh, we got a few more people who seem to be busy playing Fortnite now. But, I'd rather see if I can maybe team up with my usual group if possible, but they don't seem to be on right now. Guess they're busy doing other things. Like, I'm not sure how many people are still playing Fortnite, or supposedly there's still plenty of people playing Fortnite, but I'm curious to see if it's gonna wind down or not. Dying Light Battle Royale. Well, just to let you know, there is Battle Right Royale. I think that's how they call it. Battle Right, that old game I played long ago, apparently is having a Battle Right, or a Battle Royale type game coming out not too long now, so I'll have a chance to probably play that when it hits open beta. And I can't think of any other Battle Royales right now, because I know Black Ops, no, not Black Ops, Call of Duty, the next newest one, I believe has a Battle Royale that they're making, but I never really found much interest in doing Call of Duty games. Yeah, they're doing their own Battle Royale. And I made sure to sign up for whenever the beta hits. And then Magic the Gathering Arena, weirdly enough, I did show that off the week before I left, and I did get into the closed beta, and then funny enough, next week it's going to be out of closed beta and into the open beta. And so, but because I was in the closed beta, I'm going to get a few extra cards. It'll be kind of fun to play a little bit. Oh, here we go, it's over here. Well, at least I'm finally getting a few chests here. But there seem to be plenty of people who keep landing here. Well, someone's definitely outside. Yeah, I've been hearing stuff about PAX. I haven't seen too much of it lately. Like, I saw a little bit of it, and it might be something, or like I'm fine checking it out. I don't know how to sign up for it though, if there is a beta soon or not. I'll have to look that up at maybe sometime afterwards. Wow, seriously? Well, someone's fighting him right now. Be very, very... I can't do it right sometimes. I haven't practiced. Oh hey, you completely missed me. Or maybe that was on the other side here. Darn it. Oh well. I did get a few chests there at least, so I only have a few more to go. Oh, I only got 2 so far. Okay, I still got a while, sadly. But yeah, so far the you know, like as interesting as playing a bunch of different battle royale games are, I got plenty of other stuff on my list and games I've been playing, like, you know, Dota 2, Magic the Gathering Arena, and I'm sure I have a few others I have on my list that I wouldn't mind trying out, like, I think there wasn't, yeah, Brawlhalla, and then of course there is the new Smash Brothers when that finally comes out. Eventually I would like to try streaming some console games. Eventually. You know, because I do have a few, as you see sitting behind me, that might be good to try streaming at some point. 1 or 2 of them, maybe. Like, maybe Horizon Zero Dawn would be good to stream. Well, but back to Salty Springs, even if that's gonna be a major destination, I'm sure. Well, yeah, Magic the Gathering Arena. I definitely, like, I did enjoy part of what it is, but I think the biggest problem... yeah, well, I did play it did stream it one time, but sadly, as I said, I feel like it's one of those games I would rather try to stream with some friends. Because I've just played Secret of Mana so often, or so many times now, that it's kind of boring to play it without comrades in arms to join you. Of course, I got a hunting rifle. Oh, cool. I can maybe get the dual pistol thing here. I might want to maybe shorten the delay on this, on my stream, with just how things are going. Just to get communication a bit better, I think. Of course, a part of me feels like I'm talking too much to myself, but that's part of how you stream sometimes, at least. Ah, great. Seriously, he got to shoot right there. Well, at least I am finding a chest here and there, but as I said, I'm definitely feeling a bit off today, but as I said, just lack of sleep, and of course me complaining about it too much. But yeah, I think definitely my interest in Fortnite is kind of waning a bit now. Like, I've had my fun with it for what it is, and it has tried to provide plenty of entertainment and additional content and interest with the mysteries and stuff going on. But I do feel like Fortnite is starting to wind down a bit. Like, it's gonna have its dedicated audience and it's gonna have its pro scene of players as long as people continue watching tournaments and playing the game. But at least for me, and I'm sure for a few other streamers out there, you might be seeing a little bit less Fortnite. Because the big reason people played Fortnite in the beginning, or at least for some people, it was of course getting the exposure and attention because everyone's playing Fortnite, especially all the kids. But I think now that the game's been out for, I think almost a year now, or almost 2 years? No, I think it's been almost a year now. Or it's getting close to a year. Of course, I wasn't there for the first 2 seasons, even in the seasons before that, or whatever, because supposedly this is still in early access, even though this obviously isn't early access. For the most part, I think I'll be probably playing less Fortnite. Like, I'll be curious to see what happens when the season ends, and probably play some then. But, also, did no one else land here? Of course. It sounds like he's outside now. Definitely have no idea where the guy went. I heard him, but that's about it. Oh, here we go. There's actually a chest down here. But yeah, so we'll see kind of how things go for me so far in terms of what I stream and what I continue playing and all that. Oh hey, the Porter Fortress. Haven't played this or used this yet. So I'm curious to see just what it, just how helpful it actually is or not. And then I'm wondering if, was there another chest in here? Doesn't sound like it. Still, as I said, I'm surprised that there doesn't seem to be anyone around. Oh, okay, there's definitely someone there. That's not what I wanted to do. Darn it. That's really annoying. Okay, I only have 2 more to go actually. That's not too bad. But I still haven't done enough damage to opponents. I have no idea who G-Dog here is. There we go. Should probably update the costume here. A part of me would like to actually stream a game like, say, Or in the Blind Forest or The Witness, like some of the games I've been streaming on Fridays, as a first time, and then maybe actually follow through and beat them on stream. For the most part, I try to focus on kind of the competitive games and meeting more people. Of course, I guess after a while I kind of got to the point where, as nice as some people are, it is very much a mixed bag of who you encounter in some of these multiplayer games. Sometimes you build up long-lasting friendships that continue through the spans of all eternity. Other times you just run into random dicks who you would rather never have met in your entire life, and you were probably better off never meeting them in the first place. So, but that's sort of the risk you take in doing that. But but after a while, it kind of gets old, and you kind of like the group you kind of hang with, and would rather just stick to that group if you can. So I was a bit short. Let's see, nothing over here. So yeah, definitely no chest in this house. Well, that was lucky. And really unfortunate that he also got a blue one, so he got all that damage in, like I did. Because I'll see if there's anything at the gas station. I find it weird, I usually don't see these around. Hopefully they're too busy not to bother with me over here. Nope, someone's here. Of course. Oh well. I just have one more to go, and I'll complete this challenge. At least this bonus XP event is nice. No thanks. I'm not really that interested in doing any in real life streams. You know, for the most part, there's really not that much going on in my real life to show off. Like, one day, far into the future, if I ever get big enough, I might do a YouTube video showing off my setup at least, and, you know, how I make the magic happen, or something like that. But overall, there's really not that much to show off here in my real life. At least to me, it doesn't feel that way. And, I'm fine keeping it that way for now. Whoa. That is one sick glider. That's not a glider, that's just a dragon. That breathes ice, apparently. Seriously, no chest here at all. Well, I can try and get those pistol eliminations like I wanted. Oh wow, I didn't expect to actually get that. Oh wow, I actually got that hit in there, but sadly that's not what happened. Oh well. Yeah, and that's really, like, there's not that much to show off, really. Like, for the most part, I'm fine just kind of keeping my recordings relegated to my streams of me playing games, really, because I feel like this is kind of where I talk to people and, pass on some wisdom, chat about what's going on in the world, things like that, because, there's really not that much to show off. And as I said, I feel like a real life stream is something you save for when, you have enough people who care enough that they actually want to know more about you, but otherwise, uh, you know, they should just enjoy what they can kind of find, because there's plenty of other stuff to do in the world than just, watch what I'm doing, and I wouldn't have enough, like, that's the thing about a real life in stream. I couldn't think of anything I would want to record for 4 hours of me doing something else. Oh, and I need to still remember what I'm here to do with Salty Springs. That's the thing, like at most it would take maybe about 20 minutes. So, that really doesn't seem to warrant a stream if you ask me. Nope. I do not draw. I am a horrible artist. Almost every single time I keep finding a chest in here, no matter what. It's the strangest thing. Sadly, he had the advantage there, but oh well, I kind of finished what I wanted to do in that case anyway. Yep, that's all that's really left is deal damage to opponents, and I've gotten at least, you know, half of it done. Definitely kind of one of the more annoying challenges out of the bunch. Well, be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get some water and stretch my legs a little. Well, you know, yeah, so there's plenty to, I'm sure there's plenty to divulge when the time is right, but for now, I'm fine just streaming games I'm playing, currently chatting about stuff, and moving on, since it's been nice to have all these viewers here, even if they aren't as chatty as you have been, Ancient Secret. But let's see, so apparently Nabro has been inviting me. Or he's maybe in a game right now by the look of it. Yeah, he says he's already in a game. Phantom Ocelot's around. LOL. I was curious about some of the new mode, or the new mode, Close Encounters, I guess. So, I'll go ahead and do that, a quick try, and do a random fill and see just what happens. It's been a while, so we can see if we can find any interesting people or just more people to ignore. Really? Only shotguns? They couldn't give us dual pistols? Probably not. You know, I don't really see, like, I guess I would need to learn a bit more about Discord and the point of having a Discord channel for the most part. Like, I can understand it's a place for people to gather and such like that, but I guess I'm not really sure if that's kind of what you want to happen, or I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things I need a bit more knowledge or work on in terms of social media or something. But I should probably head over here with my group here. So I should probably turn voice chat on if no one can hear me or if I can't hear them either.
Dude, I fucking hate you guys. Faggots without my...
Such disrespectful kids sometimes. But yeah, apparently I forgot to turn my mic on, so that was one of the problems there. But let's see if maybe another game will work out a bit better this time, but I should probably just set it up so I don't, or I have to push to talk. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going? Oh my god.
Yeah, just to tell you, Dark Ninja, your speakers are picking up your mic, so you might want to do something about that.
I just muted him.
Well, sadly that didn't work out. But I'm kind of just sort of jumping in without much forethought or all, but As I said, I'm dealing with a bit of a lack of sleep, so I feel it just a little bit off. But that can happen when you suffer from sleep deprivation. There we go. That looks a lot cooler now. So, yeah, I guess. Well, so far I haven't really lasted long enough in a game to really see the benefits of this new mode. Yeah, it's, as I said, I'm just not really feeling that energetic or that animated today like I have been in the past. Just blame it on the jet lag. That's what I'm doing for now, at least. And I should hopefully have better luck this weekend. I think I'm actually gonna call it today. as I said, I'm just kind of not really feeling it today, and I've completed what I mostly wanted to do for Fortnite today, and I've at least gotten a few hours in, so I should be hopefully back to full strength back on Monday. I'll probably be playing Dota 2 as a, and hopefully do a little bit more with that. So thanks everyone for joining me today. Hope to see you again next week on Monday, where hopefully I'll be in a better state than what I have been today. Sorry, jet lag and all that. And and until next time, have fun gaming.